Since 1921, the YWCA of Southern Oklahoma has addressed the many changing issues that affect women and their families in our community. As the times have changed, so has the face of our YWCA. We have seen ourselves evolve from a social-based organization to one that has reached out into the community to provide service-oriented, life-changing programs. With the involvement and generosity of our community, we have been given the opportunity to sustain and grow. We remain committed to our Christian heritage and the tradition of being a contributing asset to our community by providing unique services that create opportunities to empower and support women and their families. Join us as we journey through the story of the rich history of our local YWCA. The Young Women's Christian Association of Ardmore began in October of 1921 with a businesswomen's luncheon of 30 young, employed women. A charter was completed on March 8th of 1922. The YWCA was located at 17.5 A Street Northwest. The Girl Reserves Club for 7th to 12th grade girls was the first program established by the YWCA. The 20s and 30s brought depression, and the YW taught survival skills for acquiring food and clothing. The YW purchased property on the corner of Broadway and A Street for $10,000. With the financial support of Mrs. Ava Noble, a building was constructed and was dedicated in January of 1939. The 40s brought the declaration of war, and the YW assisted the Red Cross and USO to become a refuge for the children whose parents were involved in the war efforts. Triangle Camp began at Lake Murray. The Ardmore Community Chest reorganized in 1948, and the YW became one of the first 5 participating agencies. The 50s were the start of paid memberships, bringing over 800 members, and Teen Town, a Saturday night social event for middle schoolers, began. The 60s saw a successful $177,000 building project as the YW transformed a garage and expanded into the new annex and added central air. Our programs included Business and Professional Women's Club, Y Dames, and YW Jills. With the 70s came our Mother's Day Out program, children's swim classes, and after-school study hall. Many and most civic clubs met for lunch in the YW cafeteria. The 1980s brought the development of the Teen Youth Board, and our mammogram program began, which is still in place today as our breast cancer awareness program. In 1988, the YWCA began our free mammogram program with the Mammobile. We continue our fight against this disease that affects 1 in 7 women over the course of their life by providing free mammograms to more than 4,000 low-income and uninsured women of Southern Oklahoma. Approximately 10% of the women examined require further testing, proving the great need for this program. Early cancer detection due to mammograms decreases the need for a mastectomy and increases the cancer survival rate. Mammograms save lives. The 1990s brought about the development of the Young Women's Leadership Program. For more than 12 years, the YWCA's Young Women's Leadership Program has been serving girls in grades 10 and 11 by providing them with leadership skills through education of our community, job shadowing, and volunteer service. 25 deserving young women are selected each year from Ardmore, Dixon, Lone Grove, and Plainview High School. Patterned after the Adult Leadership Program, participants engage in thought-provoking sessions during the school year, including team building, government, healthcare, culture, and economic development. Collectively, the YWLA girls have given more than 500 hours of community service. This program is making a difference for the YWLA girls, seeing firsthand what giving back to your community can do, not only for the community, but for the girls themselves. It has changed their attitude about community involvement forever. And what a time they have!